Yeah. So somebody out there wrote a comment. Uh, do I have a TikTok, bro? Bro. Do I have a TikTok, bro? And bro, well, bro, here's the deal. There's a reason why I don't have a TikTok. It's not because 135 million people watch TikTok and consume. Okay. Watch. There's a dark and disturbing reality about TikTok. And of course, the addictive nature of social media in general. Okay, we all know that the tech overlords designed their social media platforms to be addictive, like heroin, like cigarettes, uh, nicotine, just like a drug, dope. Dopamine. They even call it the reward center of the brain. They call it dopamine. And it's even called dope. Okay, so dope is when something good is going to happen in your life. Dope. It's dope. You're going to get paid. That's dope. You're going to have sex. That's dope. You're going to go to the club. That's dope. You're going to have a kid. I guess it's dope. I guess it's sort of dope. It's kind of like, okay, it's kind of anti-dope, but it's dope because it's love and companionship and all that. Marriage, dope. Dopamine. It's the pleasure, risk and reward center of the brain. So the algorithms have been designed by Mark Zuckerberg or whoever to get people hooked and addicted, just like drugs. And it's effective. All right. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. No problem. Okay. Love you. So social media, TikTok is addictive. I don't have Facebook, Instagram. There's no Gab. There's no Minds. There's no Twitch. There's no Tinder, Bumble. Okay. I used to have a BitChute, but I haven't been in that account in like a million years. Uh, so yeah. All right. Okay. We know that social media is addictive. TikTok is very addictive because it operates in short bursts. I do long form videos. Sometimes the Zelda videos are about an hour. Sometimes maybe the music, if I'm writing a song, it might be, and if I'm writing a song and talking at the same time, that might be sometimes 10, 12 minutes, or at least the song's going to be 3 minutes long, especially if I'm doing like extra solos or something, if I'm creating extra parts to it. Um, so if I'm just laying down the track, maybe it's only 2 minutes or something. If I'm just laying down the melody, it might just be that might be a short burst. It might be I do the shorts just in case, have that capability. I don't make shorts to make people have ADHD or short attention spans. So the criticism of TikTok is that it makes people's brains developmentally have short attention spans, ADD and ADHD. attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Okay. Which I agree with. I know TikTok is very bad because the whole thing is short burst videos. It's just a girl dancing, shaking her tits, or somebody. It's also, TikTok is promoting illiteracy in this country. It really is, because it's people that cannot speak the English language proficiently and well, speaking all the time. So that's not good if you have people that are not good at speaking the English language, and they're constantly doing TikTok videos and spreading bad English around, like broken English, bubonic English, not good English. So you have all these people on TikTok spreading bad English, horrible distortions of what the English language really is. And I can't say it's a particular accent. I can't say that the English is a particular race. I can't say it's a particular. I could say English is from England, and so it's been evolving. I hope. I don't know if it's evolving now, but it has evolved over the centuries that English has existed. But on TikTok, I'm seeing people doing broken English, bad English, illiterate English, and pushing that on society. And that's not good at all, because it's not rich and complex and all awe-inspiring as the English language should be. So they have every right to be on the platform and say whatever they want and speak English as badly as they want, as they know how, because a lot of the people have technology, but they're highly illiterate, not just about technology, but about our language too. And so that's a problem. Okay, so you have short attention spans. In other words, TikTok is making people stupider. It's making people dumb. So it's making people addicts by fucking with their risk and reward, their pleasure system. Yeah. It's making people stupider. It's promoting distortions and bad English, terrible English. Is there another problem with TikTok? Well, yes, of course. Here's like the fourth problem, I guess. We're already to the fourth problem of TikTok. It's owned by the Chinese Communist Party, the mortal enemy of the free world, and the United States of America and Europe and all Western allies and Western civilization and all allies of the West and allies of America, the U.S., the good old USA. So that's what TikTok is. It's owned by the Chinese Communist Party, which seeks global domination, not cooperation, domination. It wants us, they want to be see-no overlords and have us under their boot heels and taking marching orders from Beijing. That's what they would like. They would like a world like that, Xi Jinping and the other communists. Their country springs from Chairman Mao Zedong and 80 million deaths, at least, murders. And they're a corrupt, evil, atheist, communist, Marxist, straight from the Communist Manifesto from Karl Marx. They're evil, and they want to take over the globe. So for that reason, I'm not joining TikTok, bro. So yeah, I know people are doing it because they're addicted, and the technology is designed to make people addicts. Okay, it's designed to make people dopamine technological junkies, and it's meant to lower IQs and vocabulary, and that's not excellent. It's meant to give people attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, and from ByteDance and TikTok. But it's probably designed by the Chinese Communist Party, like, hey, Americans love social media. Why don't we create one of our own and make Americans fucking stupid. And it's worked so far. It's dumbing down America. They are literally engaged in psychological, mental manipulation and warfare against us to make our population with the lower IQ, shorter attention spans, increased inability to focus for long periods of time. Like, how many kids are reading like 2,000-page novels these days? How many? Probably not very many. What kid out there is, you know, jamming Ernest Hemingway, For Whom the Bell Tolls, and that's fucking 1,000-pager? Who's ripping through, you know? Are there kids out there, you know, increasing their literacy and really exploring the depths of the English language to you know, a competent and a satisfactory degree? So it's bogus, and it's, yeah. And even if TikTok breaks away from the Chinese Communist Party and is bought by a buyer in the U.S., probably a billionaire class, a super elite class, well, guess what? It's still going to have all those other drawbacks. So even if it decouples from China and ByteDance, and how do we even know, what are the guarantees that it's really going to decouple from the Chinese Communist Party? And number 5, they're stealing the data of 135 million TikTok users in the US. I know, I've seen the commercials. TikTok helps my business, blah, blah, blah. Look, it's happy. And every single technological commercial is everybody's happy. And oh, look, my business, I'm so profitable, I'm so successful. And everybody's dancing and smiling and shit all around. Yeah. Well, that's a commercial. You know, a commercial is supposed to make everybody look happy and everything a good time, and everybody's jamming, and their bullshit business is somehow successful. And half the time, do we even know that these are even real people with real businesses? Probably it's all just made up on a fucking fairy tale. But and they're stealing strategic data about American citizens from the TikTok platform. So fuck TikTok. And even if it decouples from China totally and completely, still not going to join up. I'm not going to create an account, but I can see why people are into it. So if I go to the TikTok page, yeah, well, I could see why you're into it. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. A young woman with big bazongas bouncing around. Oh my God, you could just watch this. If you're a guy, you could just watch this for hours. Look at that. Look at the hair, the highlights, the booty. You can only imagine what the vajayjay looks like. Look at those jajajas. I mean, this is, I mean, no wonder there's 135 million users, right? I almost said 135 losers. Here we go. Oh, does anybody know why people watch this? What's her name? Uh, Kira. She's just called Kira. Oh my God. Look, I'm addicted already. Oh shit. What the heck? Oh my God. What does her boyfriend or future husband, if she has a husband, what does her boyfriend think of this? Well, he probably doesn't give a shit as long as she makes money, right? So he's just pimping her out. He's just pimping her for the money. Okay, they're saying I gotta log in. I'm like, oh fuck that. Okay. What's my choose my interests? I can't put titties. Young women with big tits. Oh, I guess that's not an option on there. Okay. Young women with big juicy hooters. Yeah, they don't have that option on there, huh? Damn it. TikTok with the knocky knocks. She's like, yeah. So I'm not anti-social media, obviously, but yeah, that's awful. Not, yeah. You could, I could watch every single video of that girl. She knows exactly what she's doing, as the old saying goes. Yeah. Does she have any booty ones, or she just shows cleavage and bouncing hooters? I guess the hooters are kind of the main attraction there. Hope the poor girl doesn't get a stalker. Who wants some? Hopefully, there's no stalker rapist comes out of the woodwork. I wonder what the next TikTok video is, huh? Yeah. It says "Make Your Day" is their slogan. Oh, they did it's like make your day. They just stole it from Clint Eastwood. They stole it from Dirty Harry. Their advertising slogan. So the people at ByteDance and TikTok and Chinese Communist Party, they're like, hey, well, what are Americans like? Clint Eastwood? They're like, well, Americans really like Clint Eastwood. They're like, well, let's do the slogan, make my day. Like the marketing. Make your day. Make my day, punk. You feel lucky? Make my day. Make your day at TikTok. Make it your way. It's your freedom. Brought to you by the Communist Chinese Party. So they're just like social media addict zombies. That's all it is. It's just zombies. Fuck. That's TikTok in a nutshell. Is it currently the ban is temporarily lifted and I guess that there's commercials that tell people that you need to get TikTok because it helps American business or some shit do advertising. And yeah, do we really need TikTok though? Do we really? I don't think so. I think the world could go on without TikTok. I really do. And but I guess they're gonna try to get an American buyer to decouple TikTok from the Chinese Communist parties, who are hell bent on global authoritarian, totalitarian domination and subjugation of other nations and countries that are not Chinese. And or well, they would like to conquer Taiwan, which is their former from their remnant of the Chinese Civil War, which Mao Zedong, Chairman Mao, won in the Communist Revolution. So, anyways, everybody on TikTok, I guess, enjoy having your data stolen, and also enjoy the lowering of your IQ and your attention span. Have a good time, I guess.